my life before being saved, I went.
Louder!
Louder.
I can't hear you really for real.
So I went to a Christian kindergarten,
Come closer to us.
We love you.
and then they have Bible class, and they would teach us Bible stories. And I don't remember much detail, but I remember that they were teaching us about how God had created the world and the time when Jesus was born and when he died for us on the cross. So I still remember one question the teacher asked us. She was like, "Do you remember that Jesus exists?" I said to myself, yes. I always believe that God exists, although I don't really understand the true meaning of it. After kindergarten, I don't really have a chance to know more about God because my family is not a Christian family, and I didn't have the opportunity to go to a church. During this time, I still pray to God, but only for things that I want, but not in a way that praise God. So I guess this is also a communication with God, but I didn't know that this is not right because I keep asking God to provide, but didn't do anything in return. Sometimes when people talk about Christianity, I don't know if I'm considered to be a Christian because I know I believe in Jesus, but I don't really know about him. So my process of becoming a true Christian starts from Cal Poly. When I think about this past year in Cal Poly, I can see that God is leading me to somewhere and growing me slowly. I was born in Hong Kong, and somehow I moved to America, and somehow I came to Cal Poly, and somehow I joined CCF. I think God must have a purpose there. In high school, when I was applying for college, State University was like my backup, and I didn't even know about Cal Poly. And somehow Lauren told me about Cal Poly because her sister came here. And then, so I applied for it, and then it became my best choice, I guess. So all I know about Cal Poly is the information on the college board. So it's like the population here. And then I honestly don't know how it looks like until the first day I came here to get my schedule. And then after the first week of class, I was not used to the environment here, and I didn't like the food here. So I was talking to Hubert, and I was like, "Hey, I want to go home." And then we were like, "Let's take the Amtrak." And then we checked the price, and then it was too expensive. So we decided not to go. And then the next week, Rick invited Hubert and I to dinner, and then the other day of the week, Kat invited me to dinner also, and then she was telling me to go to CCF, and then they have a picnic that weekend, I think. And I met Nick after, and then that's how I came to CCF. And I think people in CCF really changed me because everyone is so nice and treat us to dinner. For like my first year in CCF Chinese ministry, Nick always cooks every Friday. I think that really gave me a feeling of a family. And then CCF is like the only thing I was looking forward to every Friday. And I think I have a lot of fun time in CCF, but also I get to have a chance to learn more about God. And during my second year, after I know more about God and really thought about it, I decided to truly become a Christian. So Colin and Kat prayed for me, and that was the time when I considered myself a true believer and started going to church. And this year, about a month ago, Danielle was asking me if I wanted to get baptized. I was like, I'm not ready. But she said, you should meet with Jackson. You don't have to decide yet. And then I met with Jackson, and then on the handout that Jackson gave me, it says that there is no reason to delay. As soon as you decide to receive Christ into your life, you should get baptized. If you wait until you're perfect, you'll never feel good. It's like kind of like what Daniel thinks. I always think that I should be perfect, like before I get baptized. But I also learned that our Christian life does not just end there. After baptism, we are still constantly learning and growing. So I decided to get baptized, and after that, I also tell my mom that I'm getting baptized, and I think she seems happy, and she was like, "Oh, I want to come to see you too," but no one, like my dad had to work, so they can't come. And so I told her that I would take some pictures, and she was like, "Okay, bring me to church when you come back." I think this is like a immediate result of the decision of getting baptized, and I think God is really working in my life. I think my experience of God is not like from a big change or events, but like the small things that He did in my life. Through my experience, I think God is always with us, loving us and providing. And I realized that even though things are not happening the way that we want it to be, it will be fine, or it will turn out fine or even better.